want to show you that there's always like another reality. Like what you see now is not all the picture. It's like there's always something else. There's always another answer. There's always something else, but you just don't know the answer for now. And yeah, I was just like we were like in this hostel, and everyone was just like freaking out and just like worrying and just like the energies are really like being like heavy and like like not a good vibe, And even in Lisbon, like it was just heavy energy, like heavy. and and yeah, I was just feeling that I need to move. I need to get out of this. But now I'm here, and it's like I don't know. Like I feel way more better. I feel more peaceful and just like more calm, and just everything is better. Like look how peaceful it is. We are like in the same moment, like we are living the same stuff but differently. It's like maybe like you're in your city or whatever, and it's like super gray, everyone is freaking out, everyone is scared of like I don't know, maybe it's like really shitty. But just to know that somewhere else in the world there is something better, like there's always something else. It's just you have to choose which reality you want to trust, which reality you choose to see. And yeah, I mean, I can't get out of the world and like always like running out of everything, but I can choose I can just choose my reality, like how I see this situation. And maybe it's not the right thing, but who is the right stuff, It's just like for me it feels more true to be here, surrounded by nature, and just like I don't know, I feel that now I can do the work, I can help. Like I don't know how I'm helping, but maybe it's just by sharing some messages that I have, but I feel that now I can do the real work, and I don't know, if I feel way more better. I don't know how to explain it, but just like there's something else, like we are living the same shit, everything is shifting, changing, blah blah blah, there's a lot of stuff happening right now, but you always have something else, it's like, because sometimes when you're like stuck in this reality, like of like for example being in like your gray city, and like people are thinking the same way and like saying the same stuff and blah blah blah, and you watch the news and like you feel that everything is fucked, but when you change your reality, when you change your point of view, and just like you just take a step back from everything and you look at this situation from, just take a step back, and then you can see the answer, like you can see some solution, or you can see how you can help or whatever. Like just sometimes just like changing your point of view, and I just want to share this with you, that there's something else. Like maybe now your reality seems like really gray, and like all the world seems like to be like a big shit, but there's something to do. Like there's something to do with this shit showing up. Like we need to clean this shit, like the world and like the earth and like the nature is like just calling us to just do something and change our way of living and consuming, and like there's a lot of stuff that that are not working right now. We're just consuming like crazy, just using like a lot of shit, and just like eating a lot of shit, doing a lot of shit, having shitty job, everything is shit, so now is just the time to just change this and just to clean, and to clean you have to just like the shit needs to show up, like to see it and just to face it, and after you can just like, okay, this is not working anymore, let's find something else. And the fact that you just like take a step back from this, you you have more space to think about what you can bring, what solution can we have, what we can do with this, So yeah, I think that's all. Because maybe now you can't move, and that's fine. You're always like in the right moment, at the right moment, in the right place, always the right thing. So if you can't move, that's not a problem. Just like use this time to just think about something, and like that can help the world, that can help you, another way of like how do you want to see the world, and blah blah blah. And yeah, just know that there's another reality. And yeah, I hope I bring this to you, like just to show you that that just fucking care. Yeah, but like just know that there's something else. Like you just have a part of the. It's like when you see the moon, like you just have one part of it. You can't see her, like you can't see the entire stuff. You always have just one part. And yeah, it's the same with this situation right now. We just have one part of this situation. We don't have the other part, and we don't have like, I don't know, there's always something that we don't know and that we need to know. And like shit doesn't happen for no reason. Like it's always because like something needs to change. Most of the people like on earth are not happy. They're not living the life they want. They're just like surviving and just hating their job and like working for money and like spending their money on consuming because like they just don't know what to do with it, and just like working, and the time that they stop working, they just die because they just like, I have nothing else to do and I'm so fucking lost, And I just like, for me it's just like this time, it's just the time to just really take action, like changing all this shit. Like there's too many stuff to change and to think about, and like to think again, like how can we change this, how can we change the way we work, the way we earn money. Do we really need this money, or we can like do something else? Like I realized that the most beautiful experience I have, it was just like when I was volunteering, and it was just like I was feeling that I was helping, and on the other side they were helping me. And it's the thing that sometimes that I didn't have with money, even if like it can be like the same job. Just money was just, for me it was not enough to spend my time to just having money, because for me it's like doesn't mean anything, kind of, I don't know, it's not really enough maybe. And I think the fact that I was volunteering just showed me this, like this exchange. Like I don't know, it feels more fair, And I mean, I choose to do it. Like you choose to work, and like it's always, I don't know how to explain this. But the thing is, like there's a lot of things that we can change and that we have to change, and the way we work need really to change, because like working 9 to 5 is not possible. And like, I mean, it's possible if you like your job, but we all know that most of you and like most of the world don't like their job. And yeah, the way we just interact with people, like with our relationship, like friendship and like love relationship too, like there's a lot of stuff that needs to change. And now it's time to think about it and think like how do we want to live, like in the future, like in the near future, like what do we want? And yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And I think that's why like each of us like to do something, like each of us have kind of, oh, I prefer to do this, I prefer to do that, or I love doing this, or in my free time I like taking photo, in my free time I like to just like helping people, like the kind of stuff. Like each of us like to do something special, or a lot of many things, and it's because like each of us have something to bring to the world and something different to bring, because like just one person cannot like help people to just like change the way like we work, and just one person cannot do everything, you know. Like, we need like the participation of everyone, like the one who love the plants and who love nature, and the one like who don't love the plant and don't love nature, but like love helping people like with their work or whatever stuff. You get this thing? Like, we need each of us to create something better, you know. And so just follow what you like to do. Like, what are you doing in your free time, or what you want to do, or like you haven't done it before because you were thinking like, oh no, I don't have time, I'm not good enough, blah blah. Just think about those stuff. And the fact that you're following what you want and what you love doing will help the world. Like, you just follow this. Just trust whoever. Yeah. Because for me, I love like seeing like details of life, and I was always thinking that I always thought that it's not useful to just see the flowers and the beautiful light on the flowers and see all the beauty in the world. And for me, it wasn't useful. I was just like, I just see the beauty everywhere, but for me, it's not the skill, you know. It's not something that I can do something with it, or I can have money with it. I'm just like, you know, I always thought that it was unuseful. But then now I kind of realize that maybe it's useful, because like maybe the way I see the world can just help other people to see the world differently and see that there's beauty in the world, and like there's like a lot of stuff to do, and like, you know, just showing you that there's another reality. Is just maybe because I just, you know, I have this eyes on life, you know. And, you know, I was always thinking that it was unuseful, and maybe this will help other people and help the world. So you never know. And yeah, like looking at flower, when you think of it, like if I ask you like, what do you like to do, or what do you want to do, you will not tell me like, oh, I love just to like looking at flower and look at that like little details of life. And, you know, you don't know what to do with this. But if you follow this without asking you the question, and you just like follow this, like you like taking picture of this flower, so just take this picture of this flower and like see where it can lead you. You don't have to understand everything and like have a plan, you know. Like, you want to take picture of flower, take picture of flower, do something with it, share it or whatever, and see, you know, maybe it will help people, maybe not. Let's see, you don't know. And yeah, maybe it's other stuff. Maybe it's just like you love learning, like you just love learning new stuff, and the fact that you love learning can just like help other people, because like you have like a lot of information to share that other people just like don't have time to just like, people sometimes don't have time to just like read like 1,000 books on just like one topic. They just don't want this. But maybe you, the fact that you just love learning, you are the right person to just like sum up all the information and share to the people who are lazy to just read all these books. But the information that you learn will help them. Like, you don't know how like your action can help other people and can help you too. Like, you just don't know how. Like, you just don't know. Like, we don't know anything. So yeah, I think we just have to trust now. Just trust and like following what we want, following what we love doing, following what we love doing on our free time, and just like let's see where it leads us, you know. Because like following just what was like logic, it's like leading us to the 9 to 5 way of living, which is not the right thing. I think the only stuff that we have to find a balance between this, between like being like la 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 la, and between like working and like making stuff happen in real life. And yeah, it's like I love looking at flower, and I can stay here looking at flower and just keep it for me, or I can like take my phone, make a video of this flower, and finally share a message with you that just come up from nothing and help people, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but you feel the stuff is just like finding the balance between yes, I don't know. Yeah, I hope you get the point. But yeah, just remind, just a reminder, just like to remind you something that there's another reality, other stuff to do, and that life is just like still beautiful. There's like still a lot of stuff to see, still a lot of stuff to do and to create, and it's the right time to create the stuff that will serve the world and serve you too. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't took this flower like, you know, in the nature. They were just like in the trash. Yeah, and keep the flower in the nature too. Yeah. But if you saw the other video, you know it's, I don't know if it's going to be just one video or two, or I don't know. But just look at this. There is something else. The sun is shining somewhere, but you know, maybe sometimes it's not shining like where you are, but it will. And yeah, don't lose hope in life, honey. Everything is fine. Everything happened for a reason. Shit happened for a reason. We need to change a lot of stuff, and without those shit, we will not change anything. So this is the right thing. Yeah. Goodbye, honey. We were here like this morning, and it was just like the big fog. It was, can we say this? Like it was foggy? I don't know, you understand. But really, like, we can't see anything when we were walking, and it was a bit cold, and you can't even see the horizon. And I was sitting here and looking at the water, and it was really like you can't see anything. And the stuff that I was just like, I had a message that just come to my mind, and it was just like, you don't need to have the answer right now, like, you don't need to have the answer right now. Just go and see where life will lead you. But yeah, I was just like looking at the sea, not seeing anything, and I just have this stuff like, you don't know, and you don't need to know right now. And sometimes it's this thing, you don't need to have a plan, you don't need to know everything before doing it. You just have to do, and after you see, and it's like do and trust, like I say a lot of but I hope you know. But yeah, just trust, and you don't need to know everything before doing something, before taking action. You don't know if it's going to work, if it's going to help the world, if it's going to do anything, but try something. Yeah. I just feel so inspired by this place, and I'm just like, I feel that I have space to create, I have space to share what I want to share, even though I don't know yet what I want to share or what I want to do, but I feel that, yeah, right time, right place, I think.